Judaism doesn't call them commandments. It calls them utterances. That's not just linguistic, it shifts the entire paradigm. These aren't rules, they're revelations. Most people assume the 10 Commandments are the same across traditions, but they're not. And that difference, it's where the nuance begins. Let's take a deep dive. The Hebrew Bible refers to them as Assarat HaDibrat, the 10 utterances. These divine statements, revealed to Moses on Mount Sinai, shape the ethical backbone of Judaism. But their structure and emphasis diverge from how Christianity and Catholicism interpret them. Let's unpack them one by one. 1. I am the Lord your God. Exodus 20 verse 2. In Judaism, this is not a commandment, but a declaration. It introduces relationship before law. Christianity merges it with the prohibition against other gods. Catholicism follows that merger. Judaism holds them apart, setting the tone for a distinct spiritual framework. 2. You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 20 verse 3. Here, separation carries meaning. Judaism emphasizes singular devotion. Christianity and Catholicism combine it with the first, reframing it as obedience rather than covenantal allegiance. 3. You shall not make for yourself an idol. Exodus 20 verse 4. Judaism draws a clear line against images. Catholicism allows for veneration through icons and statues, including depictions of Christ. Christianity varies, with some branches leaning toward a strict interpretation. The issue isn't just the object, it's the intention. 4. You shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. 20 verse 7. In Judaism, this points to reverence. God's name is sacred, not to be used in oaths or casual speech. Christianity and Catholicism agree and extend it to include broader respect for divine identity. 5. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Exodus 20 verse 8. Shabbat in Judaism is spiritual, not just restful. It's a sacred rhythm. Christianity often shifts Sabbath focus to Sunday observance. Catholicism formalizes Sunday as a day of worship, but rarely captures the depth of Jewish Sabbath theology. 6. Honor your father and your mother. Exodus 20 verse 12. This is more than respect. Judaism links it to longevity and societal peace. Christianity echoes this honor. Catholicism expands it to include authority figures and communal relationships. 7. You shall not murder. Exodus 20 verse 13. Judaism distinguishes unlawful killing from sanctioned justice. Christianity maintains this stance. Catholicism introduces layers of moral interpretation and dignity. 8. You shall not commit adultery. Exodus 20 verse 14. Judaism defines adultery as betrayal of covenant. Christianity reinforces that. Catholicism dives deeper into the sacramental meaning of marriage, emphasizing purity and fidelity. 9. You shall not steal. Exodus 20 verse 15. Judaism views theft as a rupture of social trust. Christianity aligns with this view. Catholicism adds nuances, focusing on integrity, moral obligation, and communal respect. 10. You shall not covet. Exodus 20 verse 17. Judaism frames coveting as internal disruption, the thought that precedes transgression. Christianity treats this as one universal directive. Catholicism splits it, addressing desire for relationships separately from possessions, which reveals a layered ethical concern. The Assarat 𝙎𝙝𝙠 aren't just laws or traditions, they're invitations into a divine relationship. Judaism keeps them distinct to highlight context, commitment, and clarity. Christianity and Catholicism bring their own interpretations, each adding new dimensions. Understanding those differences doesn't divide faith, it enriches it. These utterances still speak, not because they are ancient, but because they still matter. Don't settle for what's handed to you. Ask more. Learn more.